Folks, I'm Elliot, and I'm travelled all the way from Sydney, Australia, to see my friends here, David Barnhill and Ruth, and we've come to this lovely house here in Minneapolis, which belongs to David Barnhill, which used to belong to his family, and we're going to go and explore it, okay? Now, this is a famous place in this area. It's a bit eccentric, a bit kooky, as you can see. It's got a bit of a gothic-y sort of vibe, and it's also where some of the great Halloween what would you call it, like a Halloween haunted display. Okay, this is where it all takes place. All right, folks, so come on, we're going to pop in there. We're going to go and see Dave. I'm going to show you around this house, because the reason is this is one of the most incredible collections of comic books and toys and monster toys and ghosts and you name it, all this kooky crazy stuff. It's all in here. And it's not put together in any sort of, there's no rhyme or reason to any of it, but we're going to go jump in, explore, and see what we can find. We're going to speak to the big man himself, the big fella, Dave Barnhill, and see if he can explain to us how it works, what's there, what's the background, what's the story, and let's see if we can find out. All right, let's go and check it out. Alrighty, folks, here we are, the Barnhill Manor. All right, let's go and check it out. Mind your step. All right, there's things all over the place. Don't worry, I'll lead the way. We'll try not to get lost. So here we are in the porch area, but we are going to go downstairs into the basement to the old workshop, all right, which Dave's father used to run. That's where a lot of the action happens down here. So come down, let's check it out. Mind these steps, though, very rickety. If you see me start wobbling, that's the reason. So we're entering into the cellar of this old 1880s home. So here we've got a lot of interesting things. You can already see right away when you look around this room, and this is just the beginning. A lot of models, ghosts and ghouls and creeps and monsters, all sorts of stuff. And a lot of this stuff were props used by David for his haunted houses, which have been running over for decades. And a lot of us use as props as well for his Halloween displays, which he does every year from this house. So that's why if you see these crazy, creepy things, this is where it's all kept. Well, some of it's kept here. There's a lot more. It's all over the place. Come through. We'll continue down here. All right, here we are, the workshop. Don't mind him. He's just having a nap. Okay, come in here. Here's the big man himself, David Barnhill. All right, in the workshop.
Yeah.
David, tell us, the workshop. Well, what's the story?
Well, originally, when we started the exhibit had to live somewhere because I've got over 200,000 toys and they aren't going to all fit in here. So we culled the best of the best. Like right now, I'm kind of working on some guys that have been out and about, and are they going to go next time? Are they waiting for the time after that? They all want to be in the exhibit. So this is stuff that currently has been an exhibit, has been used, has been on walls, has been to museums, but right now it's waiting. It'll get its day and time. It'll have glory. Don't worry.
Now, while we're talking about that, the exhibit, all right, some of you might be wondering, what's this exhibit we're talking about? Let's talk about that. What is this exhibit? What are we running here? We've got this is the props for
Super Monster City is a traveling museum exhibition company. And what we do is we create traveling museum exhibitions of monsters, supervillains, and heroes. We got toys, we got games, we've got posters, we've got ephemera, we've got film clips. We got it all. I've been collecting for over 60 years, and I got to save it all, and here it is, and there's a lot more to it. And when museums and history centers and community centers and basically anyone that wants this exhibit can go to supermonstercity.com and find us.
Very good. Well, as you can imagine, it's not exactly what the Smithsonian's basements would look like. This is a very Barnhillian way of doing things. But let's have a little quick, just while we're here, can we just choose out anything here which would be an exhibit and just have a quick chat about it, let's say?
Yeah, sure.
What have we got? Let's start with just some of these. Let's have a look at this.
So here's an extra tote of stuff that didn't make it to the last exhibit.
Here we go. Great. A Dracula.
This is an Aurora box for the Dracula model. Came out in '62. The artist is James Bama. Right now it's empty. I've got 2 or 3 of these models. They've all been in exhibit, but at the moment they don't fit. Here's a Godzilla playset.
Oh, heavens. Look at
Okay.
that. Wow.
Yeah, so we span all sorts of time, energy, and there you go. It was
Wow.
reduced. I bought it. There's Godzilla destroying a city. Giant
Gee, that's
playset.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then if you come on over, let's say, oh my goodness, here's a bunch of guys, as it were. So let me show you a couple. There's the Phantom of the Opera by Marx. Okay. And then here's a troll. Okay, trolls were big. You can't believe it, Elliot, but back when the troll craze hit America in the 60s, that's a wolfman-headed troll.
So it's a wolfman. So that was a bit of a, like, you got your trolls,
Yeah, you
and
got
this was like a monster-themed sort of
right,
gimmick.
right. You got your cute trolls,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
you
yeah.
got, if there was money to be made, they would be making it.
Of course, yeah.
You know, they'd say, hey, let's put monster heads on trolls. There was a monster craze back in the early 60s, and I'm a monster kid. So, company named Marx, there's a creature from the Black Lagoon.
Oh, yeah, classic.
Yeah, and so what we do is we dig a lagoon in the backyard, fill it with water, and then we'd have all our monsters fight. Have little monster operas.
And would that be encouraged to be painted by kids, or was it
it
just...
could be,
Yeah.
if you had any skill,
Yeah.
you might paint it.
Yeah, right.
Unfortunately,
You just did it. You just
I
played
didn't
with
have
it.
any
You
skill.
you appreciate it for what it was.
yeah, fix up for what it was. And then, like, here's another guy, didn't make it to the last exhibit. Again, action figures.
Wow, look at that.
Remco,
Wow,
Dracula,
yeah.
and glow in the dark. And so we've got all the packaging
Yeah.
as well as the figure.
Ah, very good.
So some stuff we leave in the packaging, some stuff we take out of the packaging. When we get to the museum, we kind of make our choices. And I'll show you one more, and then we'll get the. There's like the Revenge of Dracula,
Wow,
a creepy
man.
game, Halloween fun with a Dracula figure.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
all the curators and registrars, we do all the work. It's turnkey. We got the exhibit cases. We got all the stuff ready to go. We've got the press kit, so nobody has to do any work.
Ah, it's fantastic.
Yeah, it's great. It's great fun. We love it. It's creating a legacy of bringing the past to the present to think about the future.
And because these monsters, they're sort of everlasting, right? Like they go back in time all the way, and they never seem to. There's always Dracula. There's always Wolfman and zombies.
Yeah,
I guess
and-
it doesn't matter. He's for all ages.
Yeah,
Anything
and of course we got superheroes as well. I mean,
Yeah.
they've never been bigger. You got Superman, you got Marvel, you got everybody, we got everything. So yeah, so that's sort of what we do, Elliot.
Very good, very good. Excellent. That's great, Dave.
Yeah, I'm glad you came down for a visit.
Yes, yes, yes. There we go. Look at this. Yeah. So we go to check out the. Where do we go to next, Dave?
Well, next we're going to go over to one of the staging areas where my wife and I take all the pictures.
Great. Let's do
Okay,
that.
and let's just take a look and see. You go, well, where are all the pictures taken? So we'll see you there.
See you there.